So picking up where we left off, I was just about to delete the messaging app when I got a message from a number I didn't know. I quickly realized it was Miss O. And for the next month we talked off that messaging app, and she read me my business. She showed me no mercy. She talked to me as if I was filth. And I let her, because I deserved it. And in talking to her, I wasn't trying to rekindle a relationship. I just wanted to give her some closure on the last 6 years. I just wanted her to be okay. And I figured I could take the jabs. But the harshness in her words eventually faded, and she made it very clear that this was just two acquaintances talking, enjoying each other's time, and that she didn't trust me anymore, and that she didn't know if she'd ever trust me again, and frankly, she didn't know if she loved me anymore. Around the 1st of 2020, Miss O came to me with a set of tasks, and she said if I could complete this set of tasks, and if she could ever learn to love and trust me again, that maybe, we could get back together. But she made it very clear that she didn't know if she'd ever be able to trust me again, and she was still unsure if she loved me. And those tasks were, if I wanted to get a divorce, if that's truly what I wanted, that I needed to get a divorce. Secondly, she wanted to get my financial state right. She wanted me to tell my child's mother everything that had happened. And lastly, if we ever did get back together, I would be the one to tell her father. It was fair to say her dad didn't like me, and even to this day, he's one reason away. And she even told me that this wasn't an opportunity, that I needed to look at this as a way to better myself. But it was an opportunity for me, one that I didn't plan on wasting. In South Carolina, you have to be legally separated for a year before you can divorce. So I went to South Carolina to visit my daughter and talk to my child's mother. We both mutually agreed that divorce was the right option. Neither one of us had been happy for a very long time, and we didn't want our daughter to think this is how a normal relationship was. And she told me that I should have known all along that she would never do anything to keep me from my daughter. Despite our relationship not working out, my child's mother is a damn good woman. And even though we'd been living separate for going on 3 years at that point, we filed for separation and day one started then. With the help of Miss O, I started working on my financial state. She pretty much took control of everything, and shamefully taught me things that I never knew, like how to make a budget and how to pay bills out of my checking account. And over the next few months, I worked on myself. Made a promise to myself that I'd never lie again. I got a therapist and I went to counseling. I went to AA over my drinking. I started to repair every broken strand in my life. I realized I was the broken one. And in any of my relationships, I was the broken one. And that no relationship was going to work until I fixed me. I worked harder on myself in those few months than I'd worked hard at anything in my entire life. And it wasn't easy. It was a lot of confronting things that I didn't want to confront, realizing things that I didn't want to hear. But no matter how hard I worked, no matter what results I showed her, every time me and Miss O would take a step forward, she'd take 2 back. She was on guard. She wasn't going to get hurt again. And every time things got good, the past would come back up, and we'd get into a fight. Our past was hanging over us like a dark cloud. Labor Day of 2020 came, and Miss O went ghost with little to no warning. She had her own demons that she was battling that I didn't know about. And I tried to be patient for a few weeks, but I started to hear rumors that she was talking to other guys and on dating apps. The next part of this story I told you at 300K, and I'll tell it again in part 9.